Stuff ain't gonna.
Y'all need one of these up here? Huh? I can wait.
That didn't move to me and Howell came. I keep telling them they don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. It happened when we came in.
Let's call the meeting order September 10th, 2012. I'd like to ask Mayor Johnson, would please.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for the opportunity to meet here. We ask that we conduct business in a way that's pleasing to you. We thank you for the opportunities that you presented to us. Thank you for the blessings of the past and of the future. In your name we pray for a successful meeting. Amen.
First item on the agenda is the signature of the 211 that the levy board will be doing with the Corps, but there's a lot of special guests here. Like, I don't know that I've had this many elected officials in this one before, but I'm going to start with the state officials. If you would, stand up as I recognize who's here. Senator Dean Curtis, Representative Ray Roberts, our Highway Commissioner Dick Hall's here, Rainey County Board of Supervisors Greg Wilcox, Wood Brown, Hines County Board of Supervisors Mr. Robert Graham is here. Out of Jackson City Council, Mr. Quentin Whitwell and Margaret Barrett Simone are here. Thank y'all for coming. Out of Senator Cochran's office, Chris Richardson's here. Senator Wicker's office, Ryan Aniston's here. Out of Governor Bryant's office, which I talked to him, he wanted to be here today, but he had to go back to the coast, is Trey Harrison. And who did I forget? Got everybody, I hope. Anyway, also a group I want to recognize is Pearl River Foundation. It's made up, they're all here today, which made up this 501c3. That we can get this project working, and believe it or not, we're working other than tax dollars. So, Mr. McGowan and all's group that came forward, they've got the motivation and evidently the financial capabilities of moving this thing to through. Joe Lauderdale, Mr. Howard Kent, Mr. Leroy Walker, Mr. Rodney Shanley, Brett Hines, Mr. David Russell, Mr. Joe Haney, and Mr. John McGowan. Thank y'all. Another big player we have here is the Metro Chamber. I know Dwayne's here. I saw Mr. Mayo Flint's here. Who else is here? Okay. Thank y'all all for coming. Today is a moment that everybody's been working towards for, I guess, 30 years. Different ways to study things, come together, and we got both counties of Lincoln and Hines here today. We have Jackson, and we're all sitting here together. And I think to relieve this problem, we're going to all stay in the same boat, or we're going to fall out of the boat and all drown. But also the Corps of Engineers is here today. Mr. Gary Young and his group. Gary, would you introduce I'm not going to say the new Gary Walker.
No. First of all, Jacob Brister, who is our chief of our project management branch, Vicksburg District, and then Tom Shaw, who's going to be the new project manager.
What we're signing today, would you explain what we're signing?
This is a unique agreement between the district and Army Corps of Engineers under the Water Resource Development Act called the Section 211 Agreement, which allows the district to proceed in completing a feasibility and environmental impact study on its own. It follows the core process that allows us to do it under our own budget, our own schedule, allows it to be completed in a much more timely manner. And I don't believe there's that many out there in the country, so this is a unique process that we're able to do. And we're looking at the program vision folks to finish this in about 15 to 16 months compared to upwards of 3 or 4 years at twice the amount. So it's a unique document, a unique process and approach to this problem, and we're really excited about moving forward.
If we could, let's go ahead, and I need everyone standing behind us. The city council, the supervisors, the Hines and Rankin, because again, if we're singing, me and Mayor and Mr. Speed and Mr. Gary have kind of jumped, we're singing Kumbaya, we need all that together. Because that's the only way that we're going to be able to fight this flooding issue. Y'all come on. Chris?
Or come out front.
Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't.
All right, we good, kid?
Are we singing?
Kumbaya.
About a long time coming.
Well, that's pretty much it for the goat. I'm not very good. Thank y'all.
Ray, thank you for coming. Very good. Thank you.
I said, after all these years, nobody had a word to say. You should have had some of my colleagues here. They said,
See ya.
About twice as expensive as this plan. This plan gives almost the same amount of funding. It's less environmental impact, cost less
So what happens now? They do a study, it takes about a year and a half.
None of the stuff. Project management. Environmental impact studies and next steps.
So the impact study is going to take another 15 months to do that? But it'll be independent of the Corps?
Independent of the Corps, but the Corps will approve it, review it, but the study itself will be done.
Okay, so when we get to talking about who's going to fund the development of this lake, am I looking at the developer here, funder? Okay.
Well, we did further revision. We got the thing. Deciding at this point on, a lot of things public sources, probably not from taxes, grants, it's a big public work project.
How much are we talking?
To build the thing, studied
And the end result will be pretty much the same as two lakes, just one big lake.
One lake, still giving 95% of the
And you could develop the shoreline.
Develop the shoreline, but not nearly as much as the two-lake plan. Quite a bit. Some 1,800 acres shoreline. It would be flood-free. Jackson, Cass County, Rankin County.
And that could mean a lot for both cities. So,
Oh yeah, flood.
right.
Give about 95%. Big events like the
Very good. Okay. Appreciate it. Thank you, man.
I did. It turned out to be pretty good.
Yeah,
I would have been here sooner.
Continue to meeting, first item on the agenda is approval of the August minutes. Motion by Alderman. Second.
All of his,
Carter. Second, Mr. Carter. Question? All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed, motion carries. Let's read on financial report.
Currently, you have a standard packet of financial information, including balance sheet showing bouncing to checking accounts, any current liabilities that we have on the books, followed by the profit and loss statement for the month, showing taxes and expenses paid for the prior month. Obviously, that when we are spending more expenses than the taxes come in, or we're in a profit. So we're fine with that. Then following is the amounts paid to vendors for the prior month. We're seeing itemized list of those expenses, followed by the full life expenses, fiscal year to date and prior years. The deposits that did come in last month are listed for August on the deposit detail. And then finally is the bills to be paid docket, which was a separate attachment that included in the package totaling $33,663.11. And if you'd like to discuss any of those, answer any questions as needed. Lord?
Gary.
Yes.
What, on the Jenny, what kind of equipment? Is there a tractor, bush hog tractor?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Parts, keep those built, yes.
Yeah. Moving approved.
Motion by Mayor Stark.
Second.
Second, Mayor Rogers. Any questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. District engineer report.
So you all have a project status report there. There's another emergency generator project that the design of that is ongoing. Electrical engineer working on his part. We're doing some siting down there around the station to decide where those generators are going to go. The other things on the list there that we're pointing at, you'll notice we did get U.S. Army Corps of Engineer concurrence on the Puckett equipment site in Caterpillar Drive, AT&T crossing Highway 468, and the inline fiber optics installation on Highway 468. All that work has been completed. Any questions?
Any questions for the engineer? Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Number 7, maintenance report.
Thank you, Mayor. We are continuing with mowing the grass, getting the levees in shape. The repair to the pump is ongoing. They did receive the bottom housing that Fairbanks had rebuilt for us, came in last week. So they'll be putting everything back together. Hopefully in the next 2 or 3 weeks we'll have this pump back and going down to the Richland station. We are continuing to clean some channels out. We're currently down south of I-20 heading toward Richland, doing some channel improvements in that area. We'll be set to finish that work up, all of our drainage work up by the end of November. We'll turn the equipment back in. All right. Thank you, Mayor.
Any questions? All right, number 8 is attorney report.
I don't have much to report at this point other than we're continuing to work with PRB on the EIS work. I'll have actually several items for the next meeting that I'll need you all to vote on at this time. That's all I have.
Any questions? Number 9, report from PRBL.
Yes, thanks, Mayor. Now that we've officially signed the agreement with the Corps, we'll get our schedule together to conduct the feasibility study, environmental impact study. We'll submit that to the levy board. Y'all's comments and approval. We do anticipate a 12 to 18 month schedule. So we will get that together with the work items to be completed during that process, submit it to levy board concurrence, and then we will take comments and go from there. We're looking at our first public meeting within 90 days. Today we hope to have that to get some public comments and public meetings on the project as well. So we should have that report to you in probably 2 to 3 weeks. We'll have our schedule itemized.
Any questions for Mr. Quinn? Thank you. Under other business, I'd like to note that Dwayne O'Neill from Chambers here, and I think Dwayne O'Neill, along with a lot of aerial businessmen, have came in
later.
Okay. You know our kids. Over 10 feet. Okay. Any other business then?
Mr. Chairman, I'd just like to ask if we had any involvement with Isaac at all in terms of Pike County or any of the issues that were going on. One of the things that I was impressed with when the storm came through Yazoo City, the first person I saw when I got there was Bill Rogers. Actually, he let me in because he was in control of traffic, so he let me through. So I didn't know if we were offering any assistance to anybody or had any involvement at all.
Certainly, we haven't. Flood control district is based on part-time staff. We don't have a big array of employees that we could offer up. We have to depend on the municipalities that represent this board to offer any assistance.
All right, thank you.
All right. Any other business? Got a motion, Mayor Scarlett. All in favor, say aye.